Hi, this is Tom from Beautiful Guitars. Today we've got an unboxing of this unusual guitar from Epiphone signature model. We'll see what it is, but it says Gibson. So we're gonna see what it says here. So you can see it's an Epiphone since 1873. Epiphone Les Paul. So let's see, with this sort of deluxe gig bag, but it's quite hard. It is quite. I see a number of manufacturers have got this type of gig bags, which are quite strong, almost like a hard shell case, which is quite good and but light. And voila, as you can see, this is a Epiphone Jarrett James Nichols signature model, so-called double gold. It is the second series. He had the first series in 2020 or thereabout, and this is a new one which is quite beautiful, so-called Gold Glory. It's quite incredible. The single P90. So let's look deep into it. As you can see, it's got a very beautiful double gold finish, meaning they put a gold top finish and put a second one to look this beautiful. You can see beautiful multiple binding in front there, and also it's got multiple binding at the back as well, which is quite nice, and same gold, double gold everywhere, which is quite beautiful. It's got one knob, one volume and one tone knob for the control, obviously because it's got only one single P90. This is a Seymour Duncan P90, which is quite good. So it's be like a Les Paul Junior type of thing, the single P90. It's got Indian Indian laurel fretboard with the mother of pearl block inlays there, quite beautiful indeed. It's got a beautiful binding also on the neck. Also you can see beautiful double gold finish on the neck, which is quite beautiful. Then you can see Jarrett James Nichols signature there, and that's your serial numbers that has been made in 2021. So it was limited edition 2021. Beautiful Grover tuners there, which were quite nice. It's got a stinger there, which is quite beautiful, and I like the signature there by Jarrett James Nichols there. It gives a good touch. Quite nice, looks beautiful. So you've got your strap buttons padded, which you see in high end, because this is a as you can see, it's a Les Paul custom, Epiphone custom there. So it's a higher end Les Paul Epiphone Les Paul. As you can see, blues power, because Jarrett James Nichols is a blues player from the United States. And like I said, this is the second version of his signature model, which is now quite an improvement on the first one. It's quite beautiful. So let's look at the elastic bag, which is quite nice. So it's ebony inside, quite well padded. You can adjust the padding where you want to be. And yes, the neck support is quite hard, so sort of quite hard, which is very protective and at the same time is very light. I see a lot of guitar manufacturers are moving to this type of thing, sort of deluxe gig bag, but hard shell gig bag, if you can call it that, which is quite nice, made in China. Epiphone, as you can see, quite beautiful indeed. However, this guitar has got a big problem. So the main problem here is, if you look at the fretboard, if you measure the string to the edge of the fretboard and the other side, so you can see that this side it's much longer or wider, that area there, compared to, so if we measure, maybe we could use this here, if you can see from there to there, so that's the size there. If we come this side, so it's much longer, this, because this is shorter. So what has happened is that this tailpiece, instead of being centrally located, which would be maybe half a centimeter down, they've put it maybe about, that would be probably about 3 or 4 millimeters shifted. And that's very important because your string, the center of the string and the pickup, they have to align for a good pickup of the sound, for it to work properly. So for that reason, this is totally unacceptable for a Epiphone custom shop, in this case a signature model by Jared James Nichols, to have these tailpieces totally shifted by about 3 or 4 millimeters offset, which now, because the pickup is properly placed, so the strings are off, the pickups are in the right place, and therefore you can't get a proper pickup from the strings to have a pickup working quite properly. So it has to be sent back to Epiphone, or the shop there I bought the guitar, and we see if maybe Epiphone, if by any chance, if they can replace the guitar, because it was a 2021 and we're now 2023 and it was a limited edition. Maybe it may not be possible for Epiphone to do a replacement, but if we can't get a replacement, they have to give my refund back for this. So this is what happens from time to time. But unfortunately, I'm being told this is not something that, because you have to try to correct it, you're going to damage the wood there, which is quite bad. And also I'm realizing also this washer here is a bit not flush. It's flush anteriorly but not flush at the back, sort of at an angle, which is a bit of a problem there as well. This other one is coming out quite nicely there, quite right. So we'll have to return this guitar and Epiphone, because this is quite a special looking guitar to have, and it's very light, because I don't have a Les Paul Junior or a 1957 Les Paul, which has got 2 P90s, or a Les Paul Junior, which has got 1 P90. So this was one of the guitar for me to act to be like both of those, but unfortunately he has to send it back, and hopefully Epiphone might be able to replace it, which may not be likely because it was a limited edition in 2 years ago, 2021. But if it's the case, then they're there to refund me. So let's see. And the thing is that what it means is that this has been programmed on the CMC machine. The machine does because then it's programmed to have a point where this tailpiece will be set. So it means it's not only this guitar, it means the same batch that we're using, that programming will have come out of like this one of mine. So if anybody has an experience on getting this signature model by Epiphone, Jared James Nichols, with this problem, let's hear in the description below, and then I will report back what Epiphone will say about this. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also, don't forget, the next video will be announcing the winner of our 7th guitar giveaway, and also will be showing you our 8th guitar giveaway, which is an awesome acoustic electric guitar from Fender. Cheers.